What's going on, guys? I'm Times, and recently we got a bundle of brand new Pokemon Sun and Moon anime news today, in the form of an updated opening scene and the preview for episode 105. So because of that, I decided for today's video that I will give my thoughts and theories on this new news, while of course also updating you guys about this new news. Let me know in the comments down below for today's question of the day though, what you personally thought of all of this news. I'd love to hear. But with the intro for this video now said, let's jump right into this discussion. So starting off with the opening, as usual we got new clips for what's to come next in the anime in the very last moments of it. Which this time around, the opening surprisingly showcases us the Alola League. Boys, it's right around the corner. I honestly thought we'd get a team score arc before the Alola League. However, that may actually happen after the league now, with how the opening showcased this league so early. Leagues wouldn't usually start till summer in other series, and I'm sure other scenes would have been better to use before then, if the Alola League was to take place in summer. So, I have a strong feeling it will start early thanks to this opening showcasing these scenes. Around April-ish or May time, due to how large the current Poni Island arc is, and due to us needing to see some time at least for Ash to train for this league. But of course, I could be wrong regarding this, and we won't see the league till summer. But seeing the league early is definitely something to consider. Apart from showcasing us the building of the Alola League though, this opening also showcases us Ash battling the Masquerade in the league as well, if you zoom in close enough. And, you know, Incineroar was a dead giveaway too. Sure, Kukui is standing watching the battle, yeah he's the Masquerade, but this is just for a cool aesthetic theme. I'm telling you guys though, much like I said ever since your adventure first released, I believe the order Ash battles his rivals in this opening is foreshadowing the order of them he battles in the league for 6v6 battles. AKA Ash vs Gladion in the top 8, Ash vs Hao in the top 4, and Ash vs the Masquerade in the final, with Ash in my opinion, losing. I don't need to express why I think he will lose for the 100th time on this channel, there's plenty of videos explaining that. Or maybe Gladion will be for top 4, while Hao is the final, while finally the Masquerade will actually be the champion defense title, as that could be a possibility too. But again, I don't think Ash would win a league. But regardless of that, yeah, I believe that would be the order Ash battles his rivals. And with this new scene of Ash battling the Masquerade, I'm even more confident that this is the case. Ooh, I'm so hyped. Be sure to check out my Alola League's prediction video if you haven't already after this video. I'll leave it in the description, iCard, and end card. Moving away from the opening news though, let's now take a look at the preview news. The only new scene we get to witness within this preview, thanks to multiple old previews showcasing those scenes from this episode already, is Gladion having a flashback to his dad admiring him. Which of course, as I said for my old preview discussions as well, the translation for one preview told us Gladion was talking to Lily about their father, which might allude to their father soon playing a big role in this anime. In fact, the updated summary for this episode talks about Gladion talking about his father to Lily as well, if you needed more evidence for some reason. Now, originally I had no idea what Mohn could have done in the anime, aka Gladion and Lily's father. However, after reading some of your guys' comments, I have a little bit of a rough idea now. My theory is that his story will firstly play the exact same as it did in the Sun and Moon games, which is that Mohn was a professor working for Aether Foundation and was the first to confirm the existence of Ultra Wormholes and Ultra Beasts. But of course, a few years before the events of the Sun and Moon games, he vanished while on a mission to try and connect an Ultra Wormhole. And then he suffers some kind of amnesia, as an Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon side story confirms that Mohn does not remember Lusamine whatsoever. And then, I assume because of his amnesia, he settled down on the Pokepelago Island to make Pokepelago, which we will see in the anime. But one day, maybe some Melton will actually appear on this island. Multiple of them, which then connects him with the Melton Team Skull arc I predicted in one of my old preview discussions. I mean, don't you find it kinda weird that Mohn and Plumeria were confirmed episode after episode? I think it's foreshadowing. What else Mohn could do though, I have no idea at this moment in time. However, I care more about seeing a reunion between him and his family at least, as that would be so sweet. hopefully getting his memory back towards the very end too. But again, I could be wrong about all of this. He may not play a role in the Team Skull arc or actually get a big focus. Although, come on, if he's at least getting mentioned, why wouldn't he get a bigger focus? It'll make the flashback Gladion has and a conversation with Lily feel kinda useless. Overall though, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this new news though. I'd love to hear. As for everybody, pretty much concludes today's mini discussion. So, if you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to consider leaving a like, a share, and if you're new here, a subscribe along with hitting that bell icon to stay in loop with all things Pokemon anime related. If you want to support this channel in any further way, I also have a Patreon. Link in the description below. Thank you for watching everybody. This is Entity Maze, signing out.